Hello, good evening friend. Now I am going to explain the Fajan rule on demand of my students. Some of the students are asking, sir, explain the Fajan rule. So, dear student, Fajan rule is one of the most easiest rule of the chemical bonding. Okay, nothing is there in the Fajan rule. Only one point we have to keep in mind, that Fajan rule is given to explain the covalent character in ionic bond. What the rule is saying, that is all the ionic bond, whatever the ionic bond is there, they must have few percent of covalent character. No ionic bond is 100% ionic. It always have few percentage of covalent character. That you have to keep in mind. Now, the point which we have to remember, that is, if you talk about the ionic bond, okay, try to understand little in detail. If you talk about in the ionic bond, student, if you talk about here in the ionic bond, so what you will find here, that is in ionic bond, that is, this is formed by transfer of electron, that you keep in mind, transfer of electron. Okay, and that too is complete transfer. If complete transfer is there, so that bond form is known as ionic bond. And what is the covalent bond, student? Covalent bond. So covalent bond means what is, student? Covalent bond, sharing of electron. This is formed by sharing of electron. Okay, so where is, suppose I am having the NaCl. So if you take the NaCl, student, here is the Na is there and here is Cl, one electron is there, and here is how many electrons are there, that you know, that is the 7 electrons are there. So it complete transfer is there, electron transfer. So it is forming, that is Na plus and Cl minus. This is the ionic bond. Now when you are talking, suppose you are talking about Cl2. If you take the example of Cl2, so Cl2, if you are taking a student, Cl is there, here is 7 electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they share the electron. Now you see, sharing electron is where this electron is there. This sharing electron is where? If you talk about this sharing electron, you will find this sharing electron is in the center. The sharing electron is where, student? You will find that is sharing electron is in the center. So here in the, if it is the sharing electron in the center, center of 2. So center of 2 means it is the covalent, if say, okay. And it is not in the center, this is the ionic. So here electron is there, okay. Now what they are saying, student, what they are saying, you try to understand this rule now in the, better way. So rule is saying, that is, if anything that can, bring the, shear electron in the center, that will be the covalent. Okay, anything which is capable to bring the electron to the center of the two will be the covalent. That you have to keep in mind. So point number one, so that is positive charge, okay, positive charge in bracket cation attract the electron towards itself, okay, and towards itself, and polarizes it. As a result of this, what is happening? As a result of this, covalent character increases. I will explain with the help of an example, student, what is meaning of this. Okay, so you see, that is, if I am having that Al3 plus, okay, Al3 plus is there, 3 positive charge, and here we are having, okay, some Cl ion is there, some suppose Cl is there. So Cl, if you talk about this one, okay, so what it will do, student, what it will do, so this, aluminum will attract the electron pair to the itself. So if the electron pair is getting attracted to what direction? To the aluminum side. Okay, all the electron is getting attracted to the aluminum side. So that is sharing electron. Okay, transfer electron is where, student? You will find that is there, it is in the center. They are coming towards the positive charge is attracting the electron, and here you see, that is, if the sharing electron in the center, so there will be covalent character. So that is AlCl3 is said, that is, it is what? AlCl3, it is covalent character. It is covalent compound. It is supposed to be covalent compound. Why it is covalent compound, student? Why it is covalent compounds? Because aluminum attract the electron from the chlorine to near to the aluminum, between the chlorine and aluminum. So see in the center, and if it is center, it is the covalent, and if it is not in the center, only on the one atom, this will become the ionic bond. So that is the first point. Now let us move with the another point. What the other point is saying about this, student? So that is second point. Smaller the cation, okay, smaller the cation, larger the polarizing power. Polarizing power means bringing the electron pair in the center. Larger the polarizing power, smaller the cation, larger the polarizing power. Okay, larger the polarizing power, and larger the polarizing power, larger the polarizing power, and greater covalent character, that is the covalent character. Now you see example, if you want to see. So that is, I am having that is LiCl. Okay, I am having the LiCl, then I am having that is KCl, then having RbCl. So student, which is the CSCl. So which is a smaller size? This is a positive charge, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. So this is the smaller. Okay, so this LiCl is covalent. Why LiCl is covalent, student? Covalent as Li plus have small size, small size. So that you have to keep in mind. Smaller the size, greater the covalent character. Now the next point, let us move the another point, student. So third point they are saying, student, what is third point? Greater the charge on cation, greater the charge on cation, greater will be covalent character, that you have to keep in mind. Covalent character. Okay, greater the charge on cation, greater will be covalent character. Now see, student, I am having that is NaCl, then I am having that is MgCl2, and then I am having AlCl3. So which one having more charge? Here is +1, here is +2, and here is +3. So that is, here is the AlCl3 is more covalent. So more covalent. Why it is more covalent, student? That is, why more covalent? Because it has greater charge. Because it has greater charge. Since it has greater charge, so it has the more covalent character. Okay. Now, so if you are going for the another, let us check with the other example for the other. Okay. So third point, fourth point is there, student. Larger the anion, and greater the charge, larger the anion and greater the charge, more is the covalent character. Now that also we have to understand. Okay, with the help of example, you try to understand. Okay, I am having that is, okay, NaCl, okay, NaBr, okay, that is NaI, okay, this is there, student. Okay, so if you want to go, student, see, this is the Cl is there, -1, all is having -1, but which is having the larger size? This is larger size of an ion. Okay, so larger size of an ion means it will easily get polarized, and if it is easily getting polarized, means what will happen, student? What will happen? The covalent character will be high. So that is, I minus have more, larger size, better to write, that is larger size. I minus have larger size, so more covalent character. So this is all about the, student, this is all about the Fajan rule, that you have to solve the practice from the books. Already I given the notes, that you go through the notes and you will be able to understand. Thank you so much for watching, friends.